welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Throughout. It's lit. Welcome back, my returning viewers, my thrivers. What's good? My new subscribers, what's happening? We're going to do a quick card. The question is, what? How can you love yourself more? Okay, how can you love yourself more? Because you could be in situations and you could be like, nigga, I thought I loved myself. But apparently not, because whatever's going on. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I had a moment like that. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. I've had a moment like that in the past. But anyway, let's see how you can love yourself more. I'm going to do a quick sound check. I trust y'all are doing well. The choice you make every day. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards. I do general readings. So tap in, hit the bell. You don't want to miss anything. All right, let me see. You make a little money go longer. You make a young money go longer. All right, let me see. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I'm gonna turn. Y'all can hear me. Father, can you hear me? We need your love today. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. All right, y'all hear me. Y'all hear me for real. Make sure y'all drinking your water, y'all staying hydrated. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to show y'all decks. Alright. I got some sparkling today. It's a celebration. Apple cider sparkling. Y'all call it that sparkling, but it's sparkling cider. There's no liquor in it, but I think because of the bottle, I don't know, I just be feeling like festive. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button on y'all way in. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, alright? So this is deck number 1, the Crystal Power Tarot deck, okay? Where you at? 315. Crystal Power Tarot deck is the first one. The second one I got is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so use your intuition. How can you love yourself more? 1, 2. How can you love yourself more? The third one I got is the Rider Tarot deck. How can you love yourself more? Okay. So yeah, if you watching this on playback, I'm gonna have the timestamps so you can find it and pick your deck. Use your intuition. How can you love yourself more? Okay. Okay, it's not about playing on nobody's phone. But anyway, excuse me. I'm gonna start with the first. Let's go to the first pile. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, pile 1. Let me get y'all damn thing so I can act like I started. So I can act like I edit my videos. Okay. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Throughout. It's lit. You picked pile number one, the Crystal Tarot deck. You're gonna see how you can love yourself more. Okay, pile one. Let's see. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the like button. Stay for y'all read. Okay. But check out your November reads. All right, I posted two for your sign. So pile number one. Let's see what's going on. Make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying hydrated. Stay hydrated. Okay. Let's talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me with the highest ascendant white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do the stream for power and making sure we're all protected during the stream. And we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Oh, I'm shuffling. I'm looking at the Emperor. Okay, so power one. How can you love yourself more? So the manifesting your mastery card I got is being here. There's nothing I have to do. I simply need to be. Being here on the planet. So being present, being here. Your body is here. You're here. Present, you're here. You're in the class. Okay? Being here on the planet and loving the God within is the highest purpose I can have. It makes me feel like tag out men, you either starting five or like coach and tag you and like some shit like that. Like being here, just because you alive, okay? Being here on the planet and loving God within is the highest purpose I can have. Okay, power one. I'm looking at seven, sword, make the change. Influence in your life. Man in the mirror, Michael Jackson. Sword, make the change. How can you love yourself more? So when I was like pre-shuffling and I got this card, I was thinking about like cutting split ends and shit like that. Like that's you like loving yourself, or you could just think about it like whatever you discipline yourself in, like limit your intake in, you know, adulting, like like being an adult to yourself. Like no, okay, maybe I don't need two boxes of cookies or some shit. I don't know, some shit like that. Sword, make the change, okay? The animal card I got is otter, so I'm gonna look what otter means. Otters, don't otters be having like soulmates? Don't otters be having like partners and shit? I know they be holding their babies in the they be floating on the water and shit. Otters spiritually. I don't know what it says. Symbolic of curiosity. I was thinking about Gemini energy, so I don't know if you're Gemini. But anyway, symbolic of curiosity, intelligence, and social connection. Possesses a unique and inexhaustible energy. So it's given like the Energizer Bunny. Like you just keep going and going and going and going and going. Encourages you to enjoy the simple things in life, away from stress. All right? Encourages you to find joy in the simple things as well as the serious ones. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all that's tuning in live. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. So what I'm saying? Don't just be watching me free. Okay, look, listen. This is not bad. All right, so part number one. How can you love yourself more? Like venturing out. That's what I get with this otter. Social connection. I was gonna say something about technology. Don't gotta be big. Alright, so joy, playfulness, adaptability. Okay, find joy in life's challenges and navigate through difficult situations with ease. Alright, don't stress. Okay, yeah, because you know stress kills and stuff, so. Alright? There's a lot of illnesses and diseases be coming like from stress and shit like that. So that's how you can love yourself more. Making changes in your life that maybe something stresses you out. You gotta cut that shit out. When you see you gotta cut it out. I don't know. Cut out of your life. Okay, so let me see. Let me get 4 cards on the table. Huh. Maybe also feeling like you gotta do much more. That you gotta do to be in order to be loved or some shit like that. You're loved simply because you're here. Okay. So love God within yourself. Alright, let me get 4 cards on the table for pile one. How can they love themselves more? I just saw the lovers. Hold on. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, let me see. Pile one. How can they love themselves more at this time watching this reading? I'm looking at the Nine of Wands. Alright, let me get 3 cards on the table. How can pile one love themselves more? Da, da, da. We'll get 2 more cards on the table for pile one. How can they love themselves more? Huh. I think that was the King of Wands, but let me shuffle. These cards is kind of... I'm sorry, I'm slaying shit. Because I do be hearing it on the playback. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. Alright, let me get 2 cards on the table. The power one. How can they love themselves? Alright, let me get one more. I'm looking at Justice at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Okay, being honest with yourself is how you can love yourself more. Like, don't just pick out, because I be like, put it to your strengths. Don't worry about your weakness too much. But I do believe in, like, being well-rounded. You dig what I'm saying? So, being honest with yourself about things that you need to cut out, or people, places, or things. Okay, that's what I feel like with this one card, but the first card I got is the Nine of Wands. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. So you could feel like it's just you. You could feel like, I don't know, it just feel like, how can you love someone? I don't know, you might feel like you loving yourself as much as you can or some shit. I don't know, but why would you fight loving yourself more? Maybe you feel like you got enough on your plate already, but okay, Nine of Wands. It's like, what? Why you gotta do extra shit to love yourself? I don't know. I'm strong for as long as I need to be strong. I don't know. I'm looking at Judgment. I look back with compassion for myself. Like, you did the best that you could do, and whatever. So you maybe got yourself on some type of hook. Like, you gotta let yourself off the hook. Maybe you did something. Okay. I don't know who I'm talking to, because somebody could be going through their karma, and somebody could have, like, set somebody's karma up for them to receive it because a whistle was blown on them. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, water energy. I trust myself to see the truth. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know. You might have somebody in your energy that's like a hater, but I got Seven of Cups. It could be confusion, but something about seeing the truth. Like, why you always got to be defensive around this person? Like, how do you feel about yourself for you to let rock whatever it is that they're talking about, or to be around them or some shit? I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, or to give to them, Earth energy. I give and receive for the universal good. I don't know if you make the change. I don't know, you might have like an acorn account or some shit. You might have like some shit where I don't know, you change that up. I was gonna say, I give and receive for the universal good. And then justice, six of pentacles. I was gonna say something about like maybe you overpaid on something and they're gonna pay you back or some shit like that. I'm about to clarify. How could I want to love themselves more? I'm looking at the star at the top of the deck, Aquarius energy. Something about being curious about the world and going outside and bringing that joy back into your life, that playfulness after your life, into your life after, like you had to really have your head on swivel. With the Nine of Wands, you had people around you, like, I don't know, you could have adapted the philosophy like friends close, enemies closer. And it's like, or let me just, I'm gonna have my ear to the streets and see what these niggas is doing. And it's like, open up some new shit going on. Like, fuck these niggas. We're looking at the Eight of Wands, communication. I manifest multiple opportunities. It's for power one. Five of Swords. I will heal myself. So you could be blaming yourself for trusting somebody that hurt you, and it could be making you feel like you don't want to be curious about, you know what I'm saying, the other 7, 8 billion people, or however many people it is in the world. But it says I will heal myself. So you got the you can heal yourself. How can you love yourself more? I'm looking at the Six of Cups. I remember and treasure past happiness. So this could be somebody in your family or somebody close to you that was like family, somebody that's been in your house, and it's like you trusted them, and it's like you could be beating yourself up because like, dang, if I didn't move like this, then that wouldn't have happened. But maybe that happened so you can learn characteristics of people, and so you could take the rose-colored glasses off when it comes to people in your life, so you can know. There's so many people, like successful people. I don't know, cause I was gonna say there's so many successful people that say like you gotta be careful because it be your family, like, or it be somebody think like your right hand. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like if you in the barrel with the crabs, they're like we all gotta stick together. I don't know if they're like we gonna make it together. But they do give that impression like when they win, you gonna win too. But sometimes they just end up with the little win that they do get. They just want to shine in your face, and it's so interesting because people might think you shine in their face, but I don't know. But power one, how can you love yourself more? Calling judgment, okay, and seeing your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your niece, your uncle, whoever that got a title. Are they are they upholding their end? Okay. Is your mom acting like a mom? Is your daddy acting like a daddy? Whatever you think that looks like. Now here's the thing too. You could be like total acceptance. Okay? Acceptance, but you don't gotta accept them in your life, you know what I'm saying? Acceptance, this is my mom. Okay, whatever it is, insert whatever adjective you like for yourself. But just to see it like accurately, seeing it accurately, calling judgment. You know what I'm saying? If your mom's a dirty bitch, she is a dirty bitch. Okay, I look back with compassion for myself. Yeah, because if you thought this was a loving mother or whatever example, and you know you're trying to do right, it's like, and they're not, they're evil. You gotta look back with compassion for yourself because you don't trip it. That's how you can love yourself more. This person brought you nothing but pain. Whoever it is that you I feel like this is like an angel. I feel like your angel saved you or something like that. Judgment is butterflies coming out the trumpet or horn. Again, the Three of Swords at the top of the deck. I see things exactly as they are. Exactly what I'm saying. Seeing things accurately. If your family member or your close friend is a dirty nigga or a dirty bitch, that's just what the fuck it is. You don't have to be like, what you gonna say? Oh, but I love them. I'm gonna keep them in my life. That's kind of dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's confusion. That's illusion. Seven of cups. That's how you can love yourself more. Trust yourself to see the truth. Okay? Power one. How can power one love themselves more? Let me get a card on there. Seven of cups. How can power one love themselves more? Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody Seven of Cups for power one. How can they love themselves more? Especially people that's trying to bring confusion to you and you got to spend time to yourself, Virgo energy, the hermit. I follow my own path. If you supposed to be on it, then I'll see you there. If not, then nigga, I follow my own path. Okay, power one. That way, you see how he got his eyes closed? That way he's not confused by all these seven cups. At the top of the deck is the King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in the world. Sure of your place in the world. This is not about anybody's perception or nothing like that. Anybody who paints you in a picture that you don't want to be seen in, it's like, come on. It's like, come on, man. I don't know. I was gonna say something about pronouns. I was gonna say something about like people respecting people's pronouns and shit like that. But it's kind of like that same energy, like following your own path. And the people that's in your life is like the people that respect your shit. All right. I am sure of my place in the world. King of Pentacles. At the top of that, I'm looking at the Four of Swords, meditation, reflection. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. So you could have been around a lot of people that didn't know who they were, lost, and just hurling projections at you. Your life is not their life. I just feel like that. So, somebody Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. This is for power one. Page of Pentacles. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. You could have opened something up, opened up a shop or something like that, and it's given you now you have an opportunity for God to bless you, whatever it is that you do, your service or whatever it is that you're learning, you're adding to your toolbox and shit like that. Whatever it is that you're spending your time, money, energy into, you're gonna get reciprocal action, reciprocal satisfaction. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at a Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are. Maybe you feel like how you can love yourself more is, I don't know, you can feel like you should be further along or some shit like that. You gotta start somewhere, so don't feel like that. Alright, at the top of that, exactly like it's work, Eight of Pentacles. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. So this could be something like lifelong. It's a part of your purpose. It's a part of you loving God within yourself. Gonna make a change. And it's gonna feel good. Come on. Look. 8-8. I accept my situation without resistance. I was gonna say light it, don't fight it. I can accept my situation without resistance. Yeah, just let it happen. Whatever's falling away, whatever it is you need to let go of, that's got you confused. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. I just saw the King. They're next to each other. The King and Queen. How can you love yourself? Well, loving who God got for you and loving yourself. I have everything I need to prosper. I am sure of my place in the world. That's what's up. When you feel like you got everything you need to prosper, it's like everything can grow. 'Cause you don't got no, you know what I'm saying? You're not on some fight or flight trying to survive energy. Alright, so this could be okay. If you're not with your person yet, it's like taking that leap of faith. When I split the deck, Aries energy. I am guided and protected on my life journey. So know that, power one. It's okay. It's like Three of Swords. It's making me feel like when a child finds out Santa Claus isn't real and they believe in Santa, hard body, and they feel like Santa Claus is not real, it's like they're heartbroken. And it's like it's okay, you still getting presents. Or it's some shit like that. It's like accepting the truth. It's like, mm, I also makes me feel like not being codependent, like negatively, like whatever interactions and relationships you have is like reciprocal. It's like mutually beneficial, shit like that. So Power One, I appreciate you tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna get the Isis Oracle card. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. I'm about to say something feels fishy. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there's something wrong with you, but actually, you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. I don't think I can read this. I think it's backwards. But anyway, yeah. Trust what you feel and move on it. It's and intuitions and emotions is two different things. Okay? That's why he kinda like having quiet moment, meditative state, figuring it out. How can Part One love themselves more? Get y'all fortune. This song is called I Love You by Daju and Tacy. D-A-D-G-D-A-D-J-U and T-A-Y-C. What is it? Power one. Half of this is cut off, but I feel like it says, you need some adventure and enjoyment, Power one? Take a vacation. Okay? Lit. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or if it resonate with you in whatever type of way. 11, 21, 28, 31, 37, 48. That's y'all reading. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, parlay with me, you gotta go to part, part two. All right. I appreciate y'all. If you're liking the video, subscribe, everything like that. Okay, hit the bell. You gotta go to part two. Okay, let's go to part two. Let's go to part two.
Celebrate the journey.
Celebrate the journeys you heard. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. It's like you picked pile number 2, the Life Seers Tarot deck. We're going to see how you can love yourself more. Okay, pile 2, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hitting the subscribe button. And hit the like button too. Alright, I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick the cards and general readings to tap in. Hit the bell. It's lit. Let's talk to God. Let's talk to God about pile 2, how they could love themselves more. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ones that folk with me of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for pile 2. Somewhere. For pile 2, making sure we're all protected during this reading and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. For pile 2, how can you love yourself more? The manifesting mastery card, mastery card I got is my existence matters. There is purpose to my life. My very existence on the planet matters. So know that. I feel like that's a good foundation to be on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take up space. Okay. There's purpose to your life. Your very existence on this planet matters, pile 2. The medicine animal card I got is 48, 84, wild boar. I don't know. I think about boar like the deli meat. I don't know. All right, let me see. The believe in your own magic card I got, pile 2, is mural. Be your own first priority. 2552. Be your own first priority. Okay, yeah. So take up space. How can you love yourself more, pile 2? Is taking up space, realizing that you matter, and walking and talking like you matter, like you do got something to say. Now I was about to say, like, me personally, I be talking like when I'm spoken to. I just be in my own lane and I just talk when I'm spoken to. But sometimes if I feel called to say something, like I say something. But I don't know. Alright, so or I wanna join in and some shit, then I'ma join in there. Okay, 2552. Be your own first priority. Put yourself first. And you see, it says be on first priority. You see how she's drawing and doing art? Somebody might look at her and be like, you ain't doing nothing. Come tag along with me and do whatever the fuck. It is like, this is a big deal. This is priority. This is her priority. Painting this wall. And what of it? Alright, how to? How can you love yourself more? Let me see. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. So, I don't know. You could be taking a break for some. Alright? Let me look up what wild boar means. I was gonna say wild boar. Nigga. Wild boar. Allergic to nonsense. Okay. Wild boar. Caution against greed, pile 2. Caution against greed, egocentricity, and gluttony. Apart from, and it also means courage and bravery. It's a symbol of good mothering. Usually it is a sign that you need love or protection. Go damn. I was gonna say you need it. Okay, period. Usually it's a sign that you need love and or protection. How can you love yourself more? So, getting your needs met. Okay, get your needs met. So, I saw the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Could be getting that from your family, or you could be making a family, or some shit like that. Okay, positive. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. So I got what you need. Okay, positive. Let me get 4 cards on the table for positive. Let me get 3 cards on the table. How can positive love themselves more? When I'm thinking about the skull, when I'm thinking about VIM, is that the jeans store? Anyway, let me get 3 cards on the table. We get 2 more cards on the table for positive. Wow. It said usually a sign. It said usually like that's well known. Usually a sign you need love or protection. Let me get 2 cards on the table for positive. Let me get 1 more for positive. Thank you, kindly. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Let me get 1 card on the table. 6 of Wands. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the 6 of Swords. There's 3 sixes looking at me. Alright? 6 of Swords, air energy. Okay, 666 doesn't mean what a lot of people think it means. Okay, whatever. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up from love. Hold on. Be strong. Hold on. Be strong. Sorry, oh, look, spirit. Okay, okay, it's a reminder to balance and refocus in your life. Okay, 666. The first card I got piled to is the 6 of Pentacles. So this could be somebody given to you. So allow yourself to be given to you. Okay? Maybe you're usually on the other party. Maybe you like, I don't know about trusting. Okay, maybe like trusting. Use your intuition. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the 8 of Cups walking away. But it's in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. So not walking away. I don't know, but we're gonna keep going. The next card I got is the 7 of Swords. Sneaking and geeking. Stealing. Ooh, they stealing. Or something like that, like a thief in the night. Or something like that. Okay, the next card I got is the 6 of Wands. Alright, spotlight energy. Well, I'm thinking about like somebody's name like on the dressing room or some shit like that. And somebody like trying to steal it or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the 6 of Swords, like I said. Behind that is the 7 of Wands, your protector. Yeah. I don't know if you was paying, maybe you was getting some protection. I don't know. How to. How can part two love themselves more? Talking about the 6 of Pentacles. Sheesh. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Somebody paid for something and it didn't work out for them. And this is the wild boar. Somebody was greedy. Somebody was greedy. They wanted this Wheel of Fortune, so they paid into it. Or some shit like that. I'm looking at the 2 of Wands. In the traditional deck, I become like that walkie-talkie energy. Or even like scrying or some shit. Trying to see what's going on. How can you love yourself first? How can you put yourself first? How can you love yourself more? How to having courage and bravery in your life if somebody was trying to come against you for your livelihood, for your money. Being brave and courageous, that's how you can love yourself more. Okay, something about you working for God. Something about, that's why niggas couldn't get you. Okay, I'm finna put this back, but I'm looking at the King of Wands and Temperance. Whatever I said is the truth. Ace of Swords. Now the 8 of Cups is in reverse. Maybe somebody is not walking away from something. I don't know, but 8 of Cups is in reverse. Why? Don't walk away from your work. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe somebody paid for you to walk away from your work or whatever it is that you do, so it can look like They can have part of what you got or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But something about you shining, Queen of Wands. Energy, something about you looking good in what you do. You could be a man or a woman. So at the top of that, you looking so good, 5 of Wands, you got competition. And you probably don't even see this nigga's blinders on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best way to be. Something about the 7 of Swords. But I don't know if somebody was stealing content from you. Because the 7 of Swords is like air energy. Something about the 7 of Swords. It's for power too. Well, that's the truth, whatever I said, but what's this, the Page of Swords? Yeah, something about a copycat. Something about somebody watching you and taking notes. Okay. I'm looking at the 10 of Wands, hitting the old dusty trail. So you could be moving from where you're at, or something enough is enough, or some shit like that. Queen of Pentacles. Something about your own space. Something about how can you love yourself more. Exactly what I said. Love you. Saying enough is enough. I feel like you got people bothered. Okay, I don't really think you are, but okay. Something about the 6 of Wands. It's for power too. How can they love themselves more? Embracing the praise. You could be giving all the praise to God. You know what I'm saying? But it's like standing up straight, standing up tall, embracing the lights. All right. I'm looking at death, rebirth. Okay, 1331. You could be a whole different person. Like the way that you're moving, whole different person as far as like how people thought you were or some dumb shit like that. But I'm looking at the top of that, the full card, taking a risk, betting on yourself. Okay. Yeah, you might break your ankles, but it's a chance you gonna take. Okay. You feel perfectly balanced in this stance. It's lit. You're taking risks, you betting on yourself. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. That's how you can love yourself more, being brave and shit like that. And shit like that. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. For power too. I can power too love themselves more. Now you could be in the spotlight. Oh my god. Something about investing in your healing. I was gonna say something about better help. I don't know what y'all do, but something about investing in your healing. 4 of Swords, air energy, and something about God blessing you with 8 of Pentacles. I'm looking at the 9 of Swords. Yeah, if you still have like sleepless nights or I don't know what I was gonna say, night sweats or some shit like that. Talking to somebody. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. Death and rebirth. Huh. This could be your husband. Hold up. Okay, so you healed 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. You healing yourself. You speaking about your circumstances or your testimony or whatever. It's like you healed yourself. You healed your finances. 5 of Pentacles. Something like what is it? NBA young boy never broke again or some shit like that. I'm looking at the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. How can power two love themselves more? 10 of Swords. Let go of anything that like that critical voice, that critical inner voice. If this is you getting in your own way, 10 of Swords, or getting away, or cutting off people, and letting go of the grudges if there is a grudge. 10 of Pentacles. This could be about your family. All right. This could be about how you want your family to be. Now, tell me about the 6 of Swords. Abundant. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. The power two. Trust your ancestors. Trust your spirit guides to lead you out from choppy waters to calm waters. Trust them. You know what I'm saying? If you was trusting people and they did you wrong, it's like trust yourself. Trust God in your life. Two of Swords, which way do I go? What do I do? I'm looking at the Empress at the top of that. This could be about a mother, or you could be a mother figure, or people come to you for motherly advice. I don't know. Maybe, but I was gonna say you could have a critical inner voice, and that's what comes from our parents. You need to like unlearn, relearn, and make and turn that voice into like a supportive voice. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Swords for positive. The Hermit, going within. Virgo energy. So yeah, finding that calm waters within yourself. Queen of Wands, and then putting that action in your life. So you see the wand in her hand. Putting action in your life so you could move. At the top of that, I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles. Something about you know who to work with. The High Priestess, Three of Pentacles. You know who to work with and you know who not to. Okay. Something about trusting yourself. Okay. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Let me get something. I could probably love them somewhere. Find something to do that lights up your passion. Don't sit in no regret. Your way. Somebody could have stole from you or some shit like that. Could have wanted you to walk away from your work. Don't feel bad about leaving nobody behind. Okay. Now I'm looking at this Isis Oracle card. Enter the chamber of healing. Go inside. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions and allow the healing energy to find you the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. So a spiritual gift of healing is coming. Be ready. Be open. Okay. And allow it to find the best possible solution for whatever you got going on that's not supposed to be how it's supposed to be. Expect your miracles. Give it miraculous. Give it magic. Okay, so let me get a fortune for politics. Yeah, the fortune. On the low, on the low. And then part two on Friday, your creative side will shine forth with exceptional ideas. It's lit. So the world wants to see your exceptional creative ideas on Friday. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or if it resonates with you in whatever type of way. 7, 10, 12, 15, 31, 36. That's y'all reading, Pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Everything like that. Let me know how it resonates with you down below. We about to go to Pile 3 after these messages. Just yeah. Okay, let's go to pile 3. Pile 3. Let's
And welcome back to this US Open Office Company.
Miller just lobbed the message quickly to Jones.
Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. It's lit. You picked pile number 3, the Rider Tarot deck. We're going to see how you can love yourself more, pile 3. I trust y'all are doing well. Alright, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post volatile zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I do picker cards, like, and general readings. Let's talk to God, pile 3. Make sure y'all drink y'all water. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones I fucking with, the highest in the white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to this here for poppy. Making sure we're all protected during this reading. And we got clear, direct, precise messages for poppy. How can they love themselves more? Alright, so I'm looking at changing DNA for manifesting your mastery. Everything within my cellular structure is changeable because each molecule is a piece of God. I am whole. I am healthy. I am holy. How you can love yourself more is by speaking positive affirmations over yourself in general. And know that you're a piece of God. Okay? If something hurts, just say it feels good. Just say you're whole. Just say you're healthy. Just say you're holding. I feel like you just being in that energy, that frequency, or you feeling like that is like it can change your cellular structure, DNA. All right, your medicine slash animal card is lizard. So let's see about this lizard medicine. The spiritual meaning of lizard. Lizard, their calm and patient demeanor reminds us, outside for the part of the Empress right there. Their calm and patient demeanor reminds us to take life at our own pace, savoring the present moment while staying grounded in the flow of life. Lizards teach us to embrace the essence of survival and transformation, offering a potent reminder to embrace change with grace and embrace the natural rhythms of life. I'm gonna say rhythm of the music. Rhythm of the night. The bar. Okay. I'm looking at 54:45. Throne, your potential is endless. Your potential is endless, Padre. All right, let's get into the tarot. Let's see how you can love yourself more. How can poverty love themselves more? More than they thought, than they ever could. I feel like I feel something right here, like, bitch. Let me get 4 cards on the table for pile 3. How can they love themselves more? Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me get 4 cards on the table. How can pile 3 love themselves more? I feel like what from your potential is endless. It's like you got a lot of things going for yourself. Okay. Look at, I guess, I've seen the 8 of Wands. It'll come back out if it needs to. I like how I felt. Let me get 4 cards on the table. I think about fish. I don't know, I had some mackerel. Some mackerel the other night. Maybe that. Anyway, maybe today. It was good. It was good. Alright, let me. Somebody's heartbroken. I don't know, this is you, Patrick. Okay, how can you love yourself more? Alright, I'm looking at the moon at the bottom of the deck. Alright, let me get 1 card on the table. Let me get 1 more card on the table for Patrick. Find out what it means to me. All we just take that. Alright, I'm looking at the judgment card. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the 8 of Wands again. Again. Okay, the first card I got is the 3 of Swords, air energy. Alright. Brokenheartedness about, I don't know, justice to make somebody. Then you got, how can you love yourself more? Staying out of prison. I don't know. Justice. I don't know, but I'm looking at the 7 of Wands. Fire energy, get back, bitch, you know like that, get back. And then I'm looking at judgment. I don't know if you fighting zombies or what. Oh, sorry. And how they do this. I don't know if you fighting zombies or what's going on. Alright. NPC, look at goddamn, look at the double card. Capricorn, this goddamn NPC trying to hit you up. Alright, how can you love yourself? You got as far as you got without these demonic people, so. Because of God, alright? I'm looking at this moon card, but look at God right here, the Hierophant. Alright, people on demon time. How can you love yourself more? Power 3. Push it to the limit. I'm also thinking about the lizard makes a lot of appearances on the fire cards, on the, especially on the traditional deck, like fire energy. Okay, if somebody doing magic on you, it's like that's why your DNA is changeable. Something about you being the embodiment of self-love or some shit like that. It's like whatever you got, it's like that's what these NPCs want. That's what these zombies want. Like, brains. Something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking about the Wizard of Oz. Like all of what they went to the Oz for, or the Wizard. I don't know. I see bits and pieces of the movie. Don't try to take my black card first of all because which version I'm talking about. Okay, exactly. Leave me alone. I'll be talking about the Michael Jackson version. I'll be talking about. Okay, but y'all know the story. They went to the Wizard of Oz. Somebody needed a heart. Somebody needed a brain. Somebody needed everything now. But look, listen. You don't got it for these folks. I put the deck. Look. Fuck with me, you know. This is Mr. Fuck with me, you know you got it. King of Pentacles. Not for them. Let me see. 3 of Swords. How can you love yourself more? Power 3. Tell me about this 3 of Swords. I'm looking at the star. Being hopeful and still taking action in your life, despite whatever heartbreak somebody inflicted on you. That's how you can love yourself. Or, I don't know, not anybody crying. Tell me about the 3 of Swords for Power 3. Tell me about the 3 of Swords for Power 3. How can they love themselves more? How can power three love themselves? How can they love themselves? How they gonna love themselves? I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. Oh shit. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles again. Eight of Cups, the Magician, Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Like somebody is stable, and then you could have walked away from somebody that was childish or hurt inner child that want to play magic, and that was you could have manifested your way out of a situation, or I can't wait till I get grown and get out of this situation or some shit. I don't know. Behind the Knight of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. How can property love themselves more? Look, to the fullest extent of the law. Tell me about the justice. It's for property. How can property love themselves more? Rest. Take some time to meditate. Contemplate. No, you know what? Somebody, people be making moves because they don't know how to love themselves. That their inner child, their hurt inner child be acting out and be doing the most and then be going to the dark side and shit like that. Trying to find, this is like the kind of people that like find love in games and shit like that. They gonna say, go to God. Okay, but look, because they didn't get it from their family. Get it from your mama. Anyway, I'm looking at Justice and Four of Swords and this Three of Cups. I feel like some folks is gonna have a whole lot of time to wrap their mind around. Maybe I should have loved myself. Maybe I shouldn't have got myself into a situation. Look, Seven of Cups, confusion and shit. There's a whole lot of toxicity, a whole lot of people swapping demons and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Something's being made fair. You love yourself more in Power 3 by standing your ground and fighting back if need be. Somebody 7 of Wands. Like, yeah, bitch, get back, get back. This is me, like, this is me. I feel like this is you protecting your energy, you know? 7 of Wands. Talking about the 7 of Wands for Power 3. Protecting your new beginning. Protecting your blessings. Because you could have had people around you that was blessing takers. The Sun card, exactly, protecting your happiness. And you ain't playing about it, you know what I'm saying? Emperor energy. I'm looking at the Hierophant. If this is about you and a person and y'all marriage, it's like you're protecting your happiness. If that's a person, if that's in a person, place, or thing, you're protecting you and yours, okay, basically. Talking about this judgment for Power 3. Alright. I don't know, well, I was going to say something about a happy family, then I was going to say something about inheritance, and then I was going to say something about a fight. It's about to be, I don't know, fight, blah, blah. 5 of Wands, something about people be like doing the most when money's on the line. Okay. At the top of that, I'm looking at the star card, Aquarius energy. How can you love yourself more? To the fullest extent of the law, call judgment on whoever was trying to one up you, be jealous of you, and feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. I'm looking at the Hierophant. No, they can't because God is here. Somebody was smug about it. They felt like you could be like a caged bird or some shit like that, or something like that. They could just plug into you and get healed, or go after their dreams and endeavors and shit. Okay. Check out resonates. This is for Power 3. How can Power 3 love themselves more? Tell me about this 8 of Wands. Tell me about it. Tell me about this 8 of Wands for Power 3. How can Power 3 love themselves more? 7 of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant. Something's gonna be like out in the open. This really made me feel like God blessing you in front of your enemies. Like even if you wanted to be quiet, like the blessing is so loud. Or something like that. Communication about It could be communication about somebody being caught up. Got me feeling I'm losing control. I gotta hold on, man. I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. Somebody could feel like that for real. Some about being patient. Some about some of the Seven Swords. The Power 3 in reverse. How can Power 3 Lord is say? Alright. Somebody's gonna communicate with you and they're gonna let the cat out the bag. And then it's gonna cause this new beginning. Okay? To have a good time. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life. But I'm looking at the Hierophant at the bottom. It's like this is a good time for real, like you could trust it. I was gonna say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But I'm looking at the Chariot moving forward. Yeah, with your soulmate. Go at your own pace. Power 3. Stay grounded. Okay. Get this Isis Oracle card. Key of life. The Ankh portends new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny, Power 3. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. Captain, I like it. So let me get a fortune. I appreciate you tuning in, Power 3. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, if you have, what's good? What's good with you? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. Power 3. A beautiful, smart, and loving person will be coming into your life, Power 3. A beautiful, smart, loving person will be coming into your life. Here's some numbers if y'all do the lottery, it can resonate with you in whatever type of way. 32, 37, 48, 42, 14, 8. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace out. See y'all later on.